So the quick answer to that is no. And if you look at the objective of air traffic control in accordance with Annex 11 of the Convention, of the Chicago Convention, it is very clear that the objective of air traffic control is to avoid collisions, separate aircraft, and the orderly flow of traffic. In providing that service, it depends on the density of traffic on how they do that. In very sparsely populated or traffic density areas, you might have procedural separation and it's reporting every hour. In highly dense airspaces, we actually don't call it tracking, they surveil aircraft. So it's semantics, if you want, but at the end of the day, air traffic does not have the mandate to track aircraft. They may use tracking to do the work, but we call that surveillance. Now, we also got to understand the standard. And the standard is actually a three-tier or a block approach to tracking. The first standard in the group of aircraft tracking standards states that thou shalt track your aircraft wherever they are or they operate. The second one is a recommendation that applies everywhere, and it basically says if it's a passenger carrying airplane with more than 19 seats and it weighs more than 27 metric tons, and air traffic control is not providing a position at 15-minute intervals or less, then the operator needs or should track the airplane. The other standard, or the standard, is it applies in oceanic airspace, and I'll talk about what that means in a minute. And again, it's where air traffic services are not providing a location of the aircraft in 15-minute intervals or less. And it applies to aircraft that are 19 seats or more and weigh more than 45.5 metric tons. Now, what do we mean by oceanic area or oceanic airspace? For this standard in particular, it's defined as the airspace above the airspace beyond the territorial airspace of a state. So, in essence, and for those states that have signed the Convention of the Sea, it's that airspace beyond 12 nautical miles from the shores of a state.